Alright guys, let's go over some charts. So NVA first. Support has held up here really well at 16 cents. We anticipated that it would. A couple of reasons. One being that it looked like this was going to be a falling wedge, and once it closed above that trend line here, that was a good indicator. So as the market's turning bullish overall. And then also just measuring the swing move off this breakout here. So measuring the depth from this breakout from this falling wedge there, and we add the depth of that on top of this line here, the former overhead resistance, we arrive at this zone here, 16 cent zone. So it's respected that for the same reason that we knew, say here, was going to be the support line after this breakout, measuring the depth here. There's your swing rule again there, which we're now seeing up here. So what we're looking for NVA is any kind of close above or at 19.5 cents. And I think we'd see a similar type move like with what we've seen over at ADN. I'll bring it up. Kind of similar charts, just in how they've both been pretty parabolic with their breakouts. So here's ADN. There's a downtrending channel which it broke from, but we see here once it closed at a high there, 17 cents, formed a small flag there, and it's now shot up. So again, just closing at those highs, those 52-week highs or whatever, just always a really bullish indicator. So we've seen that with ADN. I think we're going to see that over at NVA as well. I think it's just a short matter of time until we see another move like that, hopefully. Just go over some other charts. What else I look at? Look at LCL quickly. LCL, we were looking at ascending triangle along here, just this trend line. So we're looking at something a bit more like this before. And then the markets decided to go down with the elections, and so it just fell into this kind of holding pattern here, this trading range here between 14.5, 15 cents and 20-21 cents. We're expecting drill news out of LCL next week with holes 10 and 11, so we're expecting those to be good, better than the last hole. Let's see, EMH, that's another one to go over. EMH is looking great to me because he's this general uptrending channel here, the upper trend line, support there, and we can see it's now broken above the 52-week highs. Here was the last, this range here, up to as much as 52.5 cents. That was the main overhead resistance, and it's been broken. It's closed above this, the upper trend line here, and then even on this large day where there's a lot of sell pressure, so we see here a lot of sell pressure, it still managed to close at where it closed on the previous day with all that buying pressure at 55 cents. So, and the volume's picking right up. So we can see EMH now is looking pretty good. So what you look at doing here on this breakout, you buy maybe half your parcel here. You probably wouldn't jump all in if you were to buy. I think EMH is a screaming buy, especially now. You buy half your parcel here, wait for the back test of this kind of zone here, which would also, say if we look at an internal trend line, which is what Jack Schwager talks about in his book, he uses them a lot, they'd be right through the guts of that channel there. So we'd be waiting for a back test at this kind of horizontal support line here, and also what would be that internal trend line, and that's where you buy a second parcel if you want to load up again after a successful back test. What else I'll look at? Vulcan, I keep doing charts on Vulcan. I think it's fucking awesome stock. Charts always really nice. Look at that there. So look at the trend of the channel it's in. Yeah, little fake out here. That was just part of the election, but now it's closing right just below its all-time high. So $1.28 is all-time high, and again, we know that's going to be a very big bullish indicator, and we could expect, I think it's about an 18-cent move from the top of this flag to here. So another 18 cents on top of that dollar. We're looking at like $1.50 for this stock soon. You know, that's certainly on the horizon pretty soon. That would bring us above this upper trend line here, which gives us reason for another breakout. If we can break above that, that'd be another bullish indicator yet. So I think chart-wise, I think Vulcan looks amongst the best of what I'm following at the moment. What else? CTM. I wouldn't be jumping on this just yet. Let's see what it does. Like I said in the last one, it just breaks out above here. That'd probably be reason to buy it some more, but we're waiting for volume. I'll just go back over to NVA. Something else about NVA too is the declining sell volume dropping right off. So that's another good indicator as well. So we're looking at some big volume bars as it's breaking towards these new highs. Really good indicator. PLS. PLS is looking the most bullish it's looked in a while. Certainly a lot more bullish than it was looking back here. Background there. A lot more interest in the stock. Volume is up. Consolidating. It's respecting this support, so buyers are stepping in at 40-42 cents. A bit more conviction. So PLS looking fairly strong right now.